Hey guys, it's Kristine. Today is March 10th and I will be going over my budget for my paycheck that I got yesterday. I know I'm a day late, but hey, better late than never. So if that is the kind of content you like, keep watching. So this is my paycheck number 1 for March. I was paid on March 9th in the amount of $2,221.97. These are my accounts that I have, and these totals were current on Wednesday morning before I deposited my check. So my main checking is this one. It's got $108.78, to which I'm adding $166, and that's from this right here. My bills come out of there. So most of my auto pays and recurring payments come out of this account. I also have this rent etc. account, which is technically savings. So what I do from there is I allocate $500 every paycheck. I put it into the savings account so that I have like a running balance, and then by the time I pay rent, I'll have enough money for that. This is another checking account. I'm using this account for my expenses, my variable expenses. So things like gas, groceries, household items, going out to eat, co-pays, medications, etc. My allowance comes from this checking account. I have an emergency fund. It's a little on the low side right now. Trying to get it back up. Maybe that's for another video. Let me know if you're interested. So I am adding $400 to this. I normally add $100, but after doing the math, I had $320.97. So instead of just adding $100, this month I added $400. And then this one actually will be my, it'll act as a buffer. It'll just go in, it'll just stay into this main checking account, and then I let it accumulate. And then if I have any unexpected or uncategorized expenses, like I did the other day, if you saw my last video, I did have $17 that was unbudgeted, uncategorized, and so that I just let it, actually, I think it came out of this. Anyhow, so then I also have a buffer there. That's just the way it is right now. Sometimes there's a delay in getting this deposit or this transferred, so I just like to keep a nice little buffer right there. So back to my emergency fund. So this is like a sort of emergency fund, and this is going to be like my emergency fund. So this is the one that I want to build up and not really use. I am doodling. I'm doodling on my book here. Okay. Santa Saver, I have $225.02. I add $25 to that every paycheck. So that's the new total. Roth IRA, I'm starting 2022. I just finished 2021 contributions. That's why this is 0. And this is technically a savings account. I use it for my sinking funds. Right now I have only 2 sinking funds, which is beauty and car maintenance. I get my hair done about every 4 months. Car maintenance will be for any expenses that I can't cover with my checking account total. So let's say I need like an oil change, or the car registration comes due, or anything like that, it'll come out of this account. So I want to build this up because I do drive an older car, so it'll be nice to have that aside from the emergency fund and other little buffers that I have set up. So this is already transferred. Let me grab my pen. So I did just check my account before I came here, and I can't get this to focus. Okay, so this one's gone through. This one has not gone through yet. This has gone through. This has gone through. So I'm waiting to put this in there. For 2021, I did like an automatic transfer going, but I've kind of paused it for 2022. Not sure when I'm going to start that back up, but I do intend to. And then I think that one did go through. So this one, I don't know why that takes a while. It'll probably post overnight, like 4 in the morning or something. And of course that one just stays there. So anywho, I don't pen these in until they actually go through, and my water bill is $44.05, so I'll probably go ahead and pay that, and then I'll pen it in. I should go ahead and do that. It's really hard not having a tripod, so I might actually buy myself a tripod just for that purpose, because the shakiness and focusing issues is kind of annoying. Back to my regular amounts that I'm putting in. Still doing 100 for gas, 200 for groceries, 200 for household, 100 for eating out, 100 for copays, and 60 for allowance. I used to not roll over my previous balance, but I started doing that recently because things are increasing in price, and also I have a daughter who's away at college, which is not a new thing, obviously, but I wasn't really budgeting for the things I was sending her or buying for her or Venmoing her. So I decided I was going to roll my previous balances over in my variable expenses, and then that way when something pops up, I can pull it out of the proper category. So it kind of keeps me within my budget a little better, as opposed to just having a little surprise expense that I didn't budget for. So that has happened a lot. Not gonna lie. And I think that's why I have buffers in my 2 checking accounts, is because I never know when there's going to be an unexpected expense. So those of you who have kids in college and are helping them out, you know what I'm talking about. So here I already filled in my 2 expenses, or my two spends, is that a word? So far for this paycheck, and that is my Costco. I go to the Costco pharmacy. It seems like I do everything at Costco, but that's okay because I am obsessed. My 3 medications, the part that I had to pay only came out to $3.44, which seriously is really nice to not have to pay too much. So yeah, I do have other months where I'm paying a lot more. But for these 3 particular medications, it's usually pretty low. So, and then Walgreens, I know soda's bad for you, but I got 2 sodas. I needed a little caffeine kick, and they were selling them 2 for $4. So I went ahead and bought myself 2 sodas. It would probably be a lot cheaper just to drink water, number 1. And number 2, it would probably save me more money if I bought the sodas in bulk. But then in my mind, I'm thinking like, well, if I had them in bulk, then I would be drinking them all the time. And so in a way, I'm kind of punishing myself for drinking soda. Anyhow, I'm going to check these totals again tomorrow to make sure this has gone through. And then I'm going to pay this tonight. And these will be automatically deducted on these dates. So yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. I hope that was helpful. I think I rambled a little too much in this video, but So let me know, do you guys keep a buffer in your accounts? Do you have an emergency fund? Do you have multiple emergency funds? I think part of me does the buffer because I'm worried that an unexpected expense is going to come up and I don't want to be forced to use my credit cards and then be back in credit card debt. I really don't want to be in credit card debt again. I do use my credit cards. I like to keep them active, but I also like to zero them out at least before my next paycheck. So that's it. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Bye.